All right, folks, so let's talk about Song of Songs. This book, in some translations, is actually called Song of Solomon. You may have heard it called that before. You'll see in your notes why it's called Song of Songs as opposed to Song of Solomon. So that's one thing, but it's also just really interesting because a lot of people get excited about this book because it can actually get pretty spicy when you read through it. So you guys will have a chance to do that, but it brings up a really interesting question, which is, why is the Song of Songs in our scriptures? What is the place of it in the Bible? And there are a few different interpretations. Some would see this as a narrative of the relationship between these two lovers and the progression of their relationship. Some would see it as an allegory for God's love for the church, but we'll discuss that more, and you'll see more of that in your notes. The important thing to notice, at the very least, is the celebration of intimacy and even sexuality, honestly. There's no getting around that. When we're talking about Song of Songs, there's a deep aspect of the relationship between two people who are in love with each other. And so that's something that we can discuss as well. So as we go through, we're going to have to try our best to put our embarrassment aside, because this is part of God's creation and the sacred aspect of Scripture. So hopefully it's helpful and we can learn something from it. But let's talk about Song of Songs.